What's up? What's up, man? Yo, what I want to get at or talk about, just trying to get situated here a little bit. Okay, I see it right there. All right. If you guys haven't noticed, I think it was 5 o'clock um, East Coast time, but 2 o'clock here on the West Coast. We got to see the Manny Pacquiao versus Earl Spence press conference, so to speak. They had a little face to face, a little talk down, because the fight's about to come August 21st. Okay. This is gonna be a big fight. All right. I'm pumped up. I'm excited for this fight. Um, I gotta go. I gotta say, man, I don't know who's gonna win this fight. It could go either way. And I just wanted to do a little review on this fight, man, because this is what it's all about. Old school versus new school. It's a legacy going down. You know. And while they was doing this press conference, they had Sean Porter and Keith Thurman talking about, hey, man, Earl Spence got to win this for the new generation. Because so far, Pacquiao has been beating up on a lot of these new generation cats. He's been beating Adrian Broner. He's beat Keith Thurman. And now he gets to face Earl Spence Jr., arguably the greatest welterweight in this division right now. And you've seen in that little video snippet, they talked about the 80s, how all guys fought each other in the 80s. And now they're trying to say, hey, it's coming back now. That all these guys once spoke with each other and they're going to fight with each other. Well, not quite so yet, okay? Not quite so yet, because we still didn't get a Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence. But Terrence Crawford, he's going to have to wait in the wing. Imagine if Terrence Crawford fights the winner of this fight. That'd be great, But you got to take your hats off to Manny for wanting to face the top competition. And always going to give him credit for that. If he could pull that off and win this fight, if Manny could win this fight, man, it's going to say something. It's going to say a lot, And what would that do for just his legacy alone? What would that do? That's going to do a lot for his legacy, But order it, man. It's going to be 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 o'clock on West Coast time. So, that's how it goes down. You still mad at me for an Eminem video? Come on, Z. We grown men here, man. Dude, we don't have to like the same things. If you like your pizza without pepperoni, I like it with it. I mean, without it, or whatever the case may be. There ain't nothing to get mad about. Come on, man. I thought you was a Jay-Z guy. What are you doing capping for Eminem anyway? What happened to Jehovah? But yes, I watched the McGregor fight. Thanks to my man Sacktown, basically. I watched it on the live stream. It wasn't much of a fight to watch. It was a run around fight, and that was it. I just wanted to talk about this brief Earl Spence versus Manny Pacquiao breakdown of this great fight that we're going to get August 21st. This is what it's all about, okay? Guys putting their heart on the line. Their legacy's on the line for greatness. They want to test each other out. That's what it's all about. You know what makes me like sports? What the main reason why I like sports is I like people that come from the ground, okay? That nothing was handed to them. They had to earn and fight for everything. And that's how it is in my sports, okay? I don't like stuff handed to me. I want to go out and get it, okay? I want to earn it, Just when they thought you was dead, they thought you was down. Like how D Wade is. Get knocked down 10 times, get back up 20 times. That's what I like. You remember that commercial when D Wade keep hitting the floor and he keep getting back up? That's the main reason why I like sports. Okay? If it ain't real on the mic, I can't feel it. All right? And yeah, that's good you saved yourself some money, Zach, because trust me, it wasn't worth $70. Trust me. It wasn't worth $70, though. But as it pertains to Eminem, dog, he's trash, man. I don't know what way to put it. I don't rock with that. Okay, you looking at a brother from the borough of Queens. We don't listen to that, man. You okay? That's not hip hop, dog. We don't listen to that bubblegum stuff. I told you I don't listen to that boom, boom, down, 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 down. What is that? I don't listen to that nonsense, man. I'm from the block, dog. I don't listen to that, man. I listen to that real gutter hip hop. The beats got to feel me. Everything got to hit me. It got to be talking about some real stuff, man. You got to understand something about hip hop. I'm going to get off this Earl Spence thing for a minute. Let me tell you something about hip hop. Hip hop is not just a form of music. It may be a form of music to certain people that don't come from these elements, okay? But when you come from the element, you see people dying. You see people getting shot. You know, this stuff out here on the streets is real, man. This ain't no joke. You know, my brothers and sisters dying out there. You know, this rap shit is real. And I take that a little more serious than sports because that's the way of life. And that's where I come from. All right? You know? Man, Eminem ain't from no gutter streets of Detroit. That boy from the suburbs. You know? Dog, all of his bars are trash. You know? I just pick a random one. It wasn't like I was looking at it. I just say, hey, let me find an Eminem song. And I listened to the song. I know I was going to find something corny in it. You know? And that's that. You know, dog, I don't rock with that type of hip hop, you know, and I'm not from Detroit. I'm from New York City. If it wasn't for me, guys like me, there won't be no hip hop. We made what hip hop is. It's all about being from the streets, the gutter, telling your story. If it ain't real on the mic, I can't feel it. Like Jay-Z said, what you eat don't make me shit. You know, that's the words of Jay-Z. You know, Em is from the suburbs. He just went to the hood to get put on for a rap deal. He ain't from no block like that. You know? Stop with that, man. I don't even listen to that dude. We clown dudes like that where I come from. We don't listen to that. We don't rock with that. We rock with that Prodigy, the MOBB, that infamous Mob D. That's what we rock with. I don't rock with that stuff, man. Dog, I already heard his music. That's all I need to know about. All right? Now, as far for him as an artist, he's trash. But that's my opinion. Subjective to be objective. All right? You like it, I don't. All right? You talking to the wrong brother if you want to preach about Eminem. I thought you was a Jay-Z guy. So why are you capping for Eminem? Has nothing to do with him being white from the suburbs. He's just trash. I don't listen to that. You know, I don't like that. I don't rock with that. If that's how you get down, that's how you get down. I don't get down to that. I listen to block music. All right? And let's put this in perspective. That music, that way of life is from my culture, not his. Okay? He's a guest in my house. Just like when you come into a man's house, you respect him. You don't open up his refrigerator. Just like if I go to Europe, I go to France, or I go to Italy, I'm a guest. Okay? I can't claim that culture as mine because I'm not Italian. All right? You got to fall back and respect game. It is what it is. You know? This hip hop stuff is for a selected few. And it comes from people that come from the block. But anyway, off of that for a minute. I want to talk about, I don't know the undercard for this Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence fight, but nevertheless, I'm still ordering it because it's going to be an exciting fight. Now, if you've seen this press conference, because we're going over this press conference, you see Manny Pacquiao throw jabs at Earl Spence Jr. I mean, not Earl Spence Jr., at Floyd Mayweather. I liked it, you know, but maybe he could try to get in contact with Floyd Mayweather to say, hey, let's do a fight too. Let's do a round two, you know? Hey, man, you could be, you could look at it whatever way you want to look at it, dog. But this is the problem with a lot of stuff. You could listen to hip hop. You could like hip hop, okay? Just like I could go to Italy, I could listen to Italian music. I could like Italian music, but I'm not Italian. Just like you, not from the block, all right? So you got to respect people where they come from, dog. All right, hip hop brings all of us together for us to listen to, but there's levels to this. All right, don't tell me what is hip hop when my people made it. If it wasn't for New York, there wouldn't be hip hop. I'm well educated in the terms of what hip hop and what the streets is. So we just gonna have to agree to disagree on that, you know. But at the end of the day, just like you can't say the N word, you know why you can't say that? Because it's not part of your culture. All right, you're gonna get hell for saying that, but I don't. There's levels to this, so let's just keep it funky. All right, hip hop is music started by blacks and Latinos from poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Eminem is a guest in hip hop. Period. End of discussion. Just like I'm a guest when I go to another country. I'm not from that country. I'm a guest. Okay, I don't speak the language. I don't do none of that stuff. I'm a guest, and I pay respects when I go to that country. I don't go over there and try to steal their culture and try to, oh yes, yes sir, let me steal your culture. No, I don't do that. You know, stop trying to take everything from a brother. All right, it is what it is. I have my culture. You have your culture. You know, it doesn't matter. Your skin color don't matter in this case. This is all about hip hop and the culture. Okay, I would never be a guest for hip hop and the culture because I will always be welcome with open arms to something that I was born to. Okay, period. I don't have to front and stunt for hip hop. I don't have to do that for the hood. I'm already from the hood. All right? Period. But this Earl Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao fight. See, this is the problem. Before I even see, now I'm going off topic a little bit. But this is the problem with some people. You think that we all supposed to come sing kumbaya and hold hands by the campfire. I'm a brother. Okay? Nobody gave me nothing for free. I had to work hard to get everything that I get. All right? You wouldn't be singing that same tune if, were you from Armenia? If I went to Armenia and try to fit in with that, what you think they're going to do to me? Huh? How you think I get treated in Armenia if I was a black man trying to steal their culture? Think about that. The result won't be that good, right? All right, then. So you can listen to hip hop, but you're still a guest to hip hop. That's just what it is. That's why some people don't have a right to be talking on certain things if you don't come from that element. All right? Why you think Eminem don't say the N-word? Because he know he a guest in hip hop. Why you think he always paying homage to other rap artists like Tupac and Biggie? Because he knows I'm a guest. Even he knows it. He would tell you that. All right? So before you sit down there and don't try to be a culture vulture and take my culture away from me and act like me as a black man, I don't have the right to represent for my culture. Culture that my brothers and sisters died for, bled for. You know, even though rock and roll was started by a black person, you don't see me sitting there trying to say, oh, this, that, and the third. No. Everybody's entitled to have their own culture. So why do I have to sit down there and have my culture be taken away from me? Nobody else gets to have their culture taken away from them. They get to respect. We get to go to their places of where they come from and respect their culture without no disrespect. But when it comes to, we can't even get proper respect in our own motherland. You got people from other countries coming to Africa taking over. It's been like that since day one. You know, there's no shackles on my brain. All right? There's no slavery on my brain. I'm a free man, and I'm free to say what I want, you know? So you don't have to like it, but you're going to have to accept it because this is my culture, and nobody's going to take it away from me. And that's that. I don't care if anybody don't like that. If you don't like it, then fine. But you can't tell me what to say and what not to say. If I don't like something and I disagree with it, I don't like how it is, that's my personal opinion, dog. Just like you get to rock with Eminem. If that's your GOAT, fine. But I didn't subscribe to that. That's not my GOAT. It's a problem with culture. Every time somebody does something, and particularly a person of color, you always got to have somebody come in that's white privilege, come in and take away that culture away from somebody. I don't get down like that, dog. You could be white and listen to hip hop, but don't you dare try to take away the culture and act like you made it. You didn't even know what hip hop was until we made it. Hip hop was started in the South Bronx. Do some research on rap music. Look at where it comes from. Go to the South Bronx. Look at the graffiti. Look at the subway. Look at the people. You'll see it comes from the communities of minorities. That ain't right. Now, I don't care if you white, black, green, orange. I love everybody of all different colors. But what we ain't gonna do is steal other people's culture. We can't do that. If somebody else is allowed to walk around with if a Puerto Rican is allowed to walk around with a Puerto Rican flag, hey, I'm Puerto Rican and I'm proud, then why can't a black person walk around with a Jamaican flag or a Nigerian flag or whatever the hell they come from and be proud of that? Why can't an African American be proud to come from where he comes from? I come from the bridge. I am proud where I come from. And this is personal for me if you're trying to take away my culture, because my people died for this. Tupac died for this culture. Biggie died for this culture. Got hit in that passenger seat. Nipsey Hussle died on the block. My people lost their lives on the block. And we continue to get caught up in this struggle and this hole. If you don't know nothing about block life or hood life, don't comment on it. Some of my best friends are either dead or in jail. I'm the last of the Mohicans. I would be doing them a disservice by not representing for them. No way, no how. I've been all around the world, dog. I've seen people bleach their skin because they don't want to be black. That's biracial hateful, all right? There's people hating the color of their own skin, getting treated differently because of the color of their own skin. When I went to the Philippines, my wife's aunt told me she was treated differently because her skin was darker than the rest of the girls. You think that was fair? You think that's great criticism? If you don't know about something, dog, don't comment on it. I don't have to like Eminem because he's white. I judge him basically on rap skills. Rap skills I don't like. Okay? I find those lyrics corny. Oh well, it's my personal belief. I don't listen to that music. I can't relate to that music. Even if I didn't relate to it, the lyrics still got to be hot for me to listen to it. And I think it's trash. If you like music with a guy talking about killing his moms or beefing with R&B girls, oh, pop stars, okay, cool with you. But that's not me. Yeah, I'm good, Davis. But I can't let some stuff like that rock. Zach, I got nothing but love and respect for you. But at the same time, we ain't gonna go there and disrespect my culture. We ain't gonna disrespect my people. I ain't no coon. I ain't no yes master. Oh yes master. No, 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 no. This man states his opinion all times. Raw, uncut sports talk, and talk raw sports talk in general. Have you seen people get shot up in shootouts? My best friend got a bullet. One of my best friend, Angel, got a bullet in his back. That thing is gonna be stuck with him forever. Traumatizing. Okay? This ain't no game. You got guys trying to use somebody else's culture for money advantages. Come on, dog. This shit is real. It may be a joke to you. It may be a form of entertainment to you. But to those brothers and sisters dying on the block, getting hit up in their passenger seat, is that fun for you? Rap music is the realest form of music you're going to come across because it's a reflection of what goes on in the streets. So excuse me if I don't want to listen to Eminem talking about killing his moms. Sorry, I'm not into it. There's more important stuff going on. Won't you listen to Tupac, Brenda's Got a Baby? Won't you listen to Tupac, any Tupac song that he made? You know, I ain't mad at you. Songs that make you think, songs that hit the heart, songs that mean something. I love my moms. I don't wish death on my moms. My wife loves her moms. We love our families. We ain't trying to kill our families. I don't listen to that satanic nonsense. That Illuminati bamboozle rap music. I don't listen to that trash. Equal rights over here on this channel. No white privilege. Well, I'm supposed to change. I'm supposed to like Eminem just because he white? Tell that to people in Europe. Are they supposed to like me because I'm black? I go to Europe. I go to France. I go to Italy. I bet you they'll say the N-word to me. They give me weird looks like I don't belong there. You got a passport. Have you traveled? Have you seen what I seen? Have you been through the levels of discrimination that I've been through? And regardless of all that, I still got love for everybody because we all God's creatures. We all God's sons. No hate in my heart. I don't hate nobody. But I'd be quick to address it. Now, I wanted to talk about this Earl Spence and boxing. But since you brought up the topic and tried to turn it into a race issue, that I have to like somebody just because he's white, or I have to understand him because he's white. I don't have to do a goddamn thing. I don't have to listen to Eminem at all. That's the problem with some people. You always want to tell a brother how to walk and talk. Yes, he would. If Manny Pacquiao beats Earl Spence, he's on the Mount Rushmore. I probably put him before Floyd Mayweather. Exactly. That's too much going on. We already got enough black on black crime. That's why I don't want to see brothers out here killing each other over nonsense. Dog, you think Zach out of love, homeboy. Look what you see right here. All right, I'm gonna show you something else. With my Queensbridge hat. All right, you see, you know it. You see my Queensbridge hat, right? That's for the people, dog. You think this is just a game? You think this is an image, a gimmick? Dog, I got the word Queensbridge tatted on my back, dog. We live this, man. I love my hood. And I love to see people, minorities, make it. Brothers coming out of Queensbridge going to Harvard, being doctors and lawyers. I love that stuff. I want to uplift my people. Oh yeah. But then they got the nerve to sit down there and act like it's like they made the music or they stole it. Just because you like something don't mean you got the right to steal my culture. We already had over 400 years of slavery and people raping black people's minds, feeding poison into that mind. Like Nas said, that poison. Somebody that's not from the block gonna tell me what hip hop is? How you gonna tell me what real hip hop is? But if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even know what hip hop is. You don't see me stealing Spanish music or, sitting there saying, oh, you know what? That music belongs to us. We stole that, Come on, man. When I step foot on somebody else's ground and I'm in their land, I'm in their hood, their property, I give them respect. You don't go in another man's house and take over his stuff, do you? He said hip hop is black speak. You know? You mean you can't rock with me if I don't think like that? Zach literally said, what? If I don't think like what? Rap music didn't start it in New York City? Do you need to do some research and find out? I'd be gladly to oblige. Now, you may be my Armenian brother, Zach, and I got love for you. But you know what? A lot of people that happen to be your fellow Armenians, they don't look at this the same way. I've been around some people that happen to be Armenian that couldn't stand black people. So don't preach that. Don't come on here my channel and talk about false information. Don't sit there and act like, oh, he's racist. He don't like white people. He don't like this. Some of my best friends are white. I got friends all over the place. My wife is Filipino. Don't preach that racist stuff with me. And nothing racist about me. But I'm not going to sit here and be brainwashed and have people tell me what is not. You got to be kidding me, man. Trying to take everything from a brother. Take the skin off the back of a brother. Can't have shit. Like Nas said on the 1996, it was written. Niggas trying to take everything from you, son. What type of stuff is that? We grown ass men. You got guys here on YouTube that don't rock with you because you said something that they don't like a bunch of bitches. Niggas scared, son. They don't like you because I don't like LeBron James like you do. oh, I'm going to unsubscribe to this guy because he said something bad about my favorite player. Let me go down to this other guy's channel because this other guy's channel is so good. He treated LeBron James so good. You know, come on, man. Yeah, I can't let you guys join. This is a regular YouTube one. I'm gonna come back on for this game for the third and fourth quarter, and we could cook on this a little more. I'm gonna end this one, and we could cook on it a little more. But you guys you crazy, man. You think that you putting down a black man LeBron James because you say he can't play basketball. Nah, dog. Nah. You know, is that fact? Hurry up. All right, man. Let me get up out of here, man. And we could go do the live stream and do the StreamYard. All right. I'm about to be out.